Hello, everyone. Welcome to. Hello there. Welcome to another.
Greetings and salutations.
We're doing all the different. I'm about to do Hello Vietnam next.
I'm about to do My name is Hotoya Montana. I can't say his name.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
You killed my father. Prepare to die. Spiel.
Yeah, it's Michelle with 2 L's.
And it's Natalie the Red.
And we are back for another Force of Light live.
Sorry about that little text.
Natalie's phone's going off.
I always try. My phone doesn't have a silent anymore because it's what they call an antique.
It really is an antique. She really needs to buy a new phone. I've been telling her this.
I really.
Now she's playing the phone and okay. I can hear myself.
Now we're good. Now we're good. I think we're out of the woods.
Okay. Now we start. Let's be real. You all who come here at the very beginning, you know we start this way. So, hold on. Who's calling you now? You know you're on YouTube.
Phone.
You know you're on YouTube when someone calls, but
when everybody and your uncle gives you a phone call.
Yes, but it's good to be here with you guys tonight. We had an awesome show last week, and it's good to be back with you guys this week.
Truly a pleasure, even though we're a little discombobulated right now.
We'll get there.
We're gonna get there.
What I was gonna say is, you early group, we smooth it out as it gets going.
You gotta get the kinks out first. It's like a first date.
We had an awkward hello.
Yes,
but now we're moving into. And Natalie, we need to be careful laughing so much.
That's true. It doesn't seem to offend some.
Because we did discover last week that it offends some people.
They were #triggered.
They were triggered by our laughter and the Stranger Things reaction, which, you know what, guys? Stranger Things is funny.
There is comedy mixed in.
you got Dustin. There's just so much humor. Eddie was funny. Murray, am I really not supposed to laugh at Murray? Come on, people.
So I hope you all that follow me on Twitter appreciated me posting a literal screenshot of Michelle with the tissue.
Yeah, cried.
And me
it's this tissue
torn up.
Remember?
With tears.
Remember, it's this tissue.
The infamous tissue.
Really. I really do need to frame this tissue and say with just R.I.P. Eddie. Because this is my Eddie tissue.
Because it was like 2 in a row.
It was
were telling us how awful we were and how we laughed through all the sad scenes. And I'm like, did we watch the same video?
We're like, we literally cried. But yeah, some people genuinely.
I'm literally still recovering.
Some people genuinely get really angry about laughter and reaction videos, and it's like, what do you want me to do? Sit there like a bump on log and not ever laugh or have fun watching these movies?
And let me give you a little secret. Some of us,
we like to laugh.
Are nervous laughers. I laugh sometimes when I'm nervous.
Well,
and I laugh when things are fun. I like to laugh.
Well, again, Stranger Things has a lot of humor in it. And then, the Eternals, we were laughing at it a lot.
And it is a little different watching on when you're being filmed.
People don't want to sit there and watch you if you're just
silent and emotionless the whole time.
If you sat there like that,
Michelle, here's the thing: you can't focus on the 2 bad comments when there's so many more.
No, you can't. You absolutely can't.
Because in every beautiful garden, there's going to be a couple weeds.
There's some weeds.
But there's more beautiful flowers.
There are. And speaking of beautiful flowers, let's say hello to people in the chat tonight. We've got Richard. Good to see you, Richard. We got Marcos. Support the show with some great Force of Light t-shirts. I'm going to show you one of those t-shirts here in a second.
I love the new one. Love it.
Keely, good to see you. Always nice to see you.
Hello, Keely.
Dominic. Hello there, Michelle, Natalie.
Always a pleasure, good sir.
Dominic, I thought of you because apparently Dune 2 started filming today. So, hope you enjoy it whenever that comes out. Please.
We'll be there to see it.
Please hit the thumbs up. Yeah, definitely hit the thumbs up. Rex, nice to see you. Let's see. Good to see you. Hey, chat. Well, hello to you. Brett, nice to see you.
Hey, Brett.
Let's see. Mumbling May. Always nice to see you. Stranger Things, Miss Marvel. I've not watched Miss Marvel.
I haven't either. I've seen is it Cameron?
Yeah, Cameron likes it.
He's been like reviewing it on Instagram, so I've read a couple of his reviews, but I haven't seen the show.
I know he enjoyed it. I know I've heard several people like it at least pretty good. I mean, maybe at one point I give it a chance. Do you know, it's just like it looked like it was geared towards like young teen and under is kind of what it looked geared towards. So it just didn't appeal to me necessarily, not being a massive Marvel fan in general. But I mean, I have heard good things, but I definitely am going to lean towards that's how I would feel if I watched the shows. But again, I have heard some good things about Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
I just, in fact, we can kind of get into that. Like, I really have just, I think because I was never some like big Marvel person, I feel like there's just been so much Marvel content that I'm really like, I'm bored with it. So unless it's something that really stands out, like I'm the target audience, then it's not really going to grab me necessarily.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Like I still haven't seen Loki. I still haven't seen.
I saw like the first 2 episodes.
Okay, I didn't watch Loki. I didn't watch Moon Knight, and I haven't watched Miss Marvel. And I just genuinely haven't been that interested.
There was some hype over Moonlight, I think.
Moon Knight.
I need to get the name right first.
Well, a lot of people didn't like it, but then a lot of people seemed to like it. It kind of seems split. Yeah. In a way. I don't know. But yeah, I just haven't had like this urge to sit down and watch Miss Marvel. And again, maybe at some point I'm bored one night and I start it and I'm like, oh, this is pretty, innocent entertainment or whatever.
Tell us in the comments if you've watched it and if you like it.
Yeah. Have you watched Miss Marvel and did you like Miss Marvel?
Because remember, as part of these chats, we want to chat with you all. That's
what
we
do.
We
definitely
just
do.
Chat. Just 2 girls looking for some chatting.
I really haven't watched much TV since last week because I haven't even finished the Terminal List. I have like 45 minutes left of that. And then the offer.
I've seen about that. I feel like Miles Teller.
I told you about that last week. We talked about it.
In the words of Zoolander,
so hot right now.
He's so hot right now.
Well, he was in the running to play Elvis in the Elvis movie. And they cast Austin Butler, which I think was I think it worked out great for both of them.
Yeah, it really did.
Because Austin Butler did an awesome job playing Elvis, and
Miles Teller did that dance.
Miles Teller
that nobody will ever forget.
Yeah, Miles Teller is in the biggest movie of the year, but definitely of the summer. The biggest win by far of the summer, Top Gun.
I was listening to on the radio, they're doing like box office stuff and numbers, and it's still, it's been out for quite a while now, and it's still like number 4 or something like of top grossing, and so it's huge blockbuster.
Well,
crazy.
It's got a solid chance, and I think it will. It will be in theaters from Memorial Day to Labor Day.
And it can. Like it just keeps making money. Yeah. Like they were like, and it's made an additional 13 million this week, just keeps going.
Yeah, it's done. So Miles Teller was fine by not getting that role. He did good. Plus he did The Offer, which I need to watch, or I'd like to watch.
I wonder if you get like royalties and things like that if you're like an actor.
I don't know if Miles will, but I know Tom Cruise has already made like his bonus of $100 million. Now
that's a solid bonus.
Tom's winning. He's winning this summer. Definitely.
Tom.
Yeah, $100 million bonus is pretty good. Pretty good.
I feel like this has become the Tom Cruise channel.
Well, he's dominating.
We mention him like every time, but it's like because we end up mentioning that movie.
Well, I think without a doubt, the 2 biggest pop cultural wins, phenomenons of the summer have been on the movie side of things, Top Gun, and on the TV show Stranger Things. So it is what it is. They're gonna both keep getting.
The people have
mentioned.
spoken.
Yeah. And hello, Thomas. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Mr. Butt Crack Media. Always nice to see you.
The finest butt crack around.
And on YouTube. Love the Terminal List. Yeah, it's good. I got like 45 minutes left, I think.
But would I like that?
Probably not.
Chat, what do you think? Would I like that?
I'm just trying to get her to watch.
How well do you know Natalie the Red?
I'm just trying to get her to watch the Sherlock Holmes from the BBC.
Oh, we were trying to.
We were trying to
and
watch
I was going
it.
to.
Yeah, and the internet was messed up where we were, so we couldn't watch it.
It didn't want it for me.
No, it didn't want it that night.
I was ready and willing.
But I'm trying to get her to watch that.
I was prepped. I was ready, but it just didn't happen.
Baseball, every other sport.
I mean, this is America.
Baseball and apple. Was it
apple
pie?
pie?
Yeah, there you go. And hello to you. Nice to see you. Hello there.
Hi.
Ivan the Nuke, good to see you.
Hello.
Natalie's a part-timer. Part-timer of what? You can let us know, Dominic.
I think he might be calling me out because I wasn't in our last video.
I think that is what he's calling you out on.
Might be getting
I think that is what she's calling out.
See, people, I know how you think, Dominic.
Yeah, Natalie was busy at work, so I just went ahead. I went ahead and took care of that for the live stream. We're going to get into that actually.
I'm a busy lady, people. I really am.
She was busy.
Lady. I just like to grace you with my presence, you know.
And good evening, Jared. Nice to see you. Good to see you. What are your names? Michelle and Natalie.
I'm Natalie. That's Michelle.
Yes.
And yes, I'm older. And yes, we are sisters.
Let's see.
Not twins.
Yeah, we're not twins.
I'll just go ahead and go through the questions.
Laughter is a medicine. Exactly. Nerd with a cigar. Exactly. Back to what we were saying.
It is. It really I mean, it is. It's biblical and it's scientific. I mean, it's the truth.
Do you know, I was reading this book and they were talking about how now this book was written years ago, so it would have been more like probably the 50s or so that this happened. But like they had like people that had like a lot of depression came in and they just like set them down in front of like comedies.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
And you know how much it genuinely helped their depression.
Laughter,
I mean, it really is a medicine is the point I'm trying to get at.
I love laughter. I've talked about this before on this channel, but you know, it really is like, you know, when you laugh, it's like, do you not like you feel it? Like you feel it go through your body. It's almost like good things are happening. It's almost like healing or something. So yes, it is very much like a medicine.
It is. And I mean, if you laugh so hard, I mean, you give yourself an ab workout. I mean, if you ever laugh so hard that your abs hurt, that is a thing.
There was even a study, even people, if they will start fake laughing, start making themselves like just not even real laughter, it will like do something like for the brain, like it'll improve.
Like Joker style.
We've all been there. No, not you. Oh.
Laugh another day. That's what they want us to do. That's really what they want us to do. Who gets angry? I don't know. Weirdos, apparently. Is who gets mad. Live and laugh. Michelle secretly loves the Eternals. Oh my gosh. They greenlit the second Eternals movie with the same director. And you're like, you're not even going to spice it up with a different director when it was very lukewarm received.
Who asked for that?
I don't.
Was the first one a
smash hit? No.
I didn't think so. That's why I'm trying to be polite, but.
Well, and that's why if they were going to do a second one, it's like maybe switch up writers or directors.
Yeah.
Or definitely writers. We'll go with that.
The cast.
Well, the cast you got to keep. But
no, I like some of them. Some of them were good.
That really is it, Jared. People get touchy if you don't react the way you want.
I guess, yeah.
I guess
that's what it is. Like it's like they really want in their mind, I guess, something.
Like say with the trailer reactions, that's why I literally put in the pinned comment for the Lord of the Rings trailer reaction. I put in the pinned comment. I said, if I look bored, I was bored. like
here's it's just the truth.
Because some people and some of the trailer reactions are like, well, you were boring. It's like, well, what do you want me to do? Like act like I'm not bored? I was bored.
One thing here at Force of Light, if we don't have our integrity, we don't really have much. You know,
yeah.
we like to tell you the truth.
Let's get those likes up. I like Dominic being on the likes. Let's get those likes up. I like that.
Like that very much. 2 thumbs up.
I thought Natalie was doing a full Miss Marvel.
I'd have to watch the show to probably know what that means.
Michelle, you probably will like it.
He just already knows you won't.
You know, I didn't mind. I didn't like what they did with Kingpin, but I did not actually mind, Dominic. I liked it better than a lot of people, I think. The Hawkeye show. It was mildly entertaining. Leia Rose, nice to see you.
Hello.
Eating Force of Light. Steven, you ain't missing anything. I think he's talking about Miss Marvel. Johnny Walken, good to see you, Johnny Walken.
Hello.
Not watching Miss Marvel. Did not watch Miss Marvel. Tom Hiddleston's character is trashed in Disney. That's not good. Watching Old Man and Orville. What is Old Man? I feel like I've seen that.
I don't know what that is.
I feel like it's an FX show, maybe.
I think FX has kind of been coming through with some good shows the past few years.
They do. Well, has anyone watched or even know what I'm talking? I don't even know the name of it. Is it Garfield?
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield is in some FX show that's on Hulu. It's like a detective show, I think set in the past, maybe. I just wondered if it's any good because he's in it. And then today I sent Natalie a trailer. FX has a new show coming out that looked really interesting to me.
Very interesting.
It's stars Steve Carell, and he's like a psychologist, and a serial killer comes in and like basically wants to have sessions with them.
And let's just say it looks like things get a little complicated,
quickly.
They escalate.
Yeah, it escalated quickly. It definitely
looks
did.
Interesting.
It does. But yeah, FX. We said all that because you can correct me if I'm wrong, Johnny Walking. I think Old Man is an FX show. I think I've seen that advertised. Let's see. Miss Marvel's the best Marvel Disney Plus show aside from the first 3 episodes of WandaVision. Okay, well that's. I definitely hear people have seemed to like it more that have watched it.
Yeah.
I watched Miss Marvel. It was okay, but it's definitely geared toward a younger audience. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
She's 16 years old.
Okay, yeah.
That makes sense.
That's what it looks like. It's geared towards a younger audience. And I mean, that's fine if they do some shows that are geared towards younger audience. What's not fine is when you pick like, not to trash on it again, but I'm going to for a second. When you pick like Obi-Wan and you make that for like 10 and under. That's just not, it's just not cool. Again, I've talked about how there's a difference between being family friendly and being kid friendly.
Yeah, there is a difference.
You want to be family friendly, but not kid friendly.
Like the Neverending Story, for example, it's like, it is a kid movie, but then it's like a movie I'd watch as an adult too. So it's like, maybe it's more family friendly.
Natalie went for the Never-Ending Story. That's what she went for. Sherlock. Yeah, it is good. It was great. It was a great show.
I might just start watching it on my own. Actually, I need a show.
He says not the best Sherlock by any means. I don't know which one I think is the best. There's been so many different versions at this point.
Well, the only other Sherlock I've really watched is the one with like Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, I mean he's good. Pretty much
I enjoyed those first 2 movies actually. But yeah, I really did enjoy the BBC show. Sherlock, Michelle, and Dr. Natalie Watson. There you go. I like that.
Who's Dr. Natalie Watson?
You. He called me Sherlock Michelle.
Oh, is Watson the other character?
Natalie, do you know that little about Sherlock?
I don't know the Sherlock.
So you know nothing about Sherlock.
I know the phrase.
I mean, Sherlock has his.
You know the one.
Sherlock has his companion is Dr. Watson. I mean, come on.
I know he's really smart and he's a detective.
Well, he also has Watson with him.
Okay, I don't know about Watson.
And Watson's like a medical doctor. Natalie's gonna have to get with it on Sherlock. Man,
I'm learning, guys.
You really just weren't a fan of the character then. You just don't know much about the character.
I have not. I don't know much about Mr. Sherlock.
Well, you're gonna need to learn. And his arch nemesis is Moriarty. I mean, it's just she needs to watch Sherlock.
And then he has that little sister, Enola Holmes.
Well, that was created later.
I know, you guys. I'm just joking.
But I am actually genuinely excited.
Yeah, I like that. I like that movie.
I'm excited for the new Enola Holmes movie. I'd like to see when it comes out. I think it comes out maybe in September or October of this year. I enjoyed the first one. We actually have 2 reviews. We have a spoiler and not spoiler review that's still up from years ago. But I enjoyed it. Little Millie Bobby Brown.
Well, it was like probably read it 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was. I think it was like August or September of. I think it was September of 2020.
We hadn't been on. We kind of just started. I think not that long before.
We had, yes, and there was like no new content at that time.
It was a rough time to start an entertainment
It was really bad, especially if your goal is to be the type of entertainment channel that actually reviews things.
Which was kind of what we intended to do.
Yeah,
and you know,
now are.
2020 happens.
Yeah, it was tough. People are way too sensitive in 2022. They really are.
Well, maybe I wish they get offended.
Yes, they get offended.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the one who says that. Natalie's trying to steal my thing. I like to say there's a difference between being sensitive, because sensitivity can even be towards others or feeling compassion and things like that. But we live in a society that's constantly offended.
Right.
They're offended by everything. And it's the offense that makes them angry because you offended them. That's the problem today, is people are so quick to be offended over something they're probably not even really offended about.
Right.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Evening, ladies. Evening to you.
Good evening.
Sci-Fi Me TV. Good to see you. Miss Marvel's actually not bad. Again, that's kind of what I've heard. Okay, oh my gosh. Smack the like button like how Will Smith smacked Chris Rock.
Just like that.
Smack that like button. Definitely do that.
We don't condone violence.
But you can to that button.
You can hit that button though.
You can with the button. I think Jeff Bridges is in The Old Man. Yes, I think that is who I've seen in it. And did anyone put in there if it's an FX show, if that's what I'm thinking of correctly?
Good old Jeff Bridges.
Okay, there you're right, Michelle. Old Man is an FX show. Yes, it has Jeff Bridges in it. Okay, so is it Jeff Bridges? What's her name's dad?
Who's dad?
From 50 Shades of Grey?
No, her dad is what is her dad's name? You know, he's like Don Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
was he Miami Vice?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I think I've got my 80s info correct.
And then who's her mom? Doesn't she have two famous parents?
Melanie Griffith.
Okay.
Yeah.
Random. I was thinking that was Jeff Bridges for some reason in my mind. Now my mind knows who
Melanie
Jeff Bridges
Griffith.
is.
It's like this web. Her mother was the famous actress from like Alfred Hitchcock movies. Like back in the day.
Okay. Gotcha. Hello, your average patriot nerd. Hello, lovely and beautiful ladies. Hell to the chat. Never be fake. That's right. Never be fake. Always be honest.
Even if it's not popular, you gotta be true to yourself.
You really do. And especially when it's over things that are trivial in life.
Right.
Like, why deny yourself?
Yeah.
Like, if you thought, and I mean this, if you thought Miss Marvel was the greatest TV show of all time, why deny yourself of that feeling?
Like, you should love it. Yeah. That's what we're saying.
I mean, we don't deny ourselves of our love of Stranger Things.
Because you're not hurting yourself. You're not hurting others.
No.
Just enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy what you like. Let's see. Oh, I saw recently that The Dark Knight is like 13 or 14 years old. I mean, things like that just really start to make you feel old.
Oh, man. And I remember going to see that
I do
theaters.
too. I do too. That was a really random thought I just had. I saw Night, and it made me think of The Dark Knight. That's what happened.
That's the ADD shell. My brain works that way too sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a trigger word. And
it happened.
A memory.
Trash Kenobi all you want. No one will care. Yeah, man, I retweeted someone, and that tweet like took off on Twitter, like over I think that was the one that had like well over 1,000 likes.
Michelle, are you Twitter famous now?
No, but someone had tweeted.
Should I get your autograph?
No, we're not there yet. I don't have a check mark. But someone had tweeted, I think we moved on from Kenobi too fast, and I just retweeted. I think the fact that we moved on from Kenobi too fast or so fast tells you all you need to know about how people felt about Kenobi.
There was some tweet you did, because you guys know if you follow me on Twitter, I'm not on there a lot, but you'd done some tweet that was like something about Padme.
Oh yes, I'll say that.
And you're like, who's gonna tell?
Hello to Holo Chronicles.
Hello.
Good to see you guys.
That one
yes,
really made me chuckle.
That one, yes.
It's like, it was kind of like the meme of the lady trying to do like advanced math, and she's like,
because this is what they had said, and and the people in the comments then were like, well, I think they meant in flashback. I got that. I was just being silly. It wasn't serious. But they had tweeted out, they were like, we've got Hayden Christensen and Owen and Ewan McGregor back in Star Wars. When are we going to get Natalie Portman? And I just retweeted and said, who's going to tell them? Question mark. It's like, Padme dead. Like she's been dead for a long time.
She's not coming back.
And clearly we saw from Kenobi that they even if they were to do a flashback of Padme, they don't like to spend money in these shows on de-aging. So,
right.
So, I don't think that's going to happen. That's all I'm going to say.
And Brett, I saw yes, I do watch TV. Sometimes I go through times
phases,
I just watch YouTube,
yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes, like right now, I'm like, I need a show to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, do I have cable? No, but I have I have Netflix and Hulu and Amazon, all those things.
And I agree. We're going to get into that a little bit about Mando.
Michelle's been filling me in on that.
Benedict was way too on the crazy side. He is a little crazy in it. That's for sure.
He now has 2 skits on SNL that will just...
You really crack up at his SNL
I don't know
skits.
what it is about him when he does comedy, but it just works for me. He brings me to tears. You guys, just do yourself a favor after this and Google the Benedict Cumberbatch SNL Chad.
That one is really funny.
Please do yourselves that favor.
That one is really funny. And Big Raj with the $1.99 super sticker.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Big
you, Raj. We appreciate it.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you, Raj.
Oh yeah, we need some new clips.
Well, it's just kind of like you just have to keep coming up with new ones then.
Michelle, we're gonna have to do better.
Jay's got the same clips.
Yeah, but Jay's got the good clips.
Oh my gosh.
I'll give you that, Jay, wherever you are.
He's got a clip of us talking about how good he is. He does. He likes that one. He likes that clip. Let's see. Let me pull up something. Just a second, guys. I want to pull something up that I want to share with you all. If I can find it. Because I know our mods had this in the chat. So let me pull this up. 1 second. Share screen. Here we go, guys. Share. Okay. Let me make sure this is up. There we go.
Oh, it's a Shelly.
It's a Shelly. I was going to show you guys our new Top Gun shirt. Nelly, why are you laughing? Just accept the shirt.
I was laughing because you're cute and I like the shirt.
Oh my gosh. I want to show you guys this. Let me see. Let me switch back over. I want to show you guys this shirt because if you're a Top Gun fan and a Force of Light fan, I think it's time that you check out the shirt, that you get yourself a shirt.
It's a great shirt.
It is a great shirt. It's very
I honestly I think it's one of my favorites that I can't say that I've designed because I didn't design it, but I think it was Shell's idea.
Yeah, it was a good shirt.
Got to give her the credit.
It was a good one. It was a good one. I've worn that twice already. Just got it last week. I'm really feeling the shirt. Where can I get the shirt? Let me see. Where's Marcos? I know he's already had it in here. Marcos, if you don't mind getting up the t-shirt link again.
You guys, because if you like Force of Light and like Top Gun's so hot right now. And it's kind of a classic style. It's not going anywhere.
Let's see it again.
Let's see it one more time.
Let's see it on the big screen.
Let's see it as big as we can make it.
Let's see that shirt. Look at that Force of Light. It's very American. It's very Top Gun. If you've got the need for speed and some Force of Light, this is the shirt for you.
I'll get one and I'll model it for you all as well.
Yeah. Let's see.
But I'm just saying it looks great on ladies in the lady style, but I really think it would look great on men.
Here we go. I found it. For those of you who are asking, if you scroll up in the chat, Marcos has the link right there. And you can go there to our store. We have that one. We have our more Star Wars Force of Light logo. And then we also have our Stranger Things Force of Light Entertainment logo as well. I love that one quite a bit too.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to tell you which my favorite is between those two now, though. our original one, I still love it, but it's probably my least favorite behind Stranger Things and the Top Gun one.
I understand.
I'm really feeling the Top Gun t-shirt today. It's my jam, people. I like it. I've been rocking it quite a bit. So if you want a t-shirt, check that out.
What are you all saying now?
Marcos said he quit. He must have had to go somewhere. Marcos is pretty.
Oh.
Marcos is pretty on top of things.
He is. He's
He's
a really good one.
So if Marcos disappeared, there's a reason. In fact, I'll need to check up on him after the stream.
As a matter of fact, we might need to all take a moment of silence and pray for Marcos.
Yeah, he's
make sure everything's okay.
He's a very good moderator. He's always timely and always has those links.
He's great.
Yeah, he must have. Let's see. There's Marcos.
Marcos said he quit.
Marcos did not quit.
He's like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Marcos like, I quit them. Marcos did not quit.
You can't quit us, Marcos.
He got it. He's gonna get it. But anyways, we appreciate you, Marcos. Let's see. Let me find something else, guys. Something else. Let me bring up one of the things that I had on the thumbnail today. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so I'm sure most of you guys have watched our reaction to the Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power.
Michelle, what's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine.
Apparently.
And what's mine is mine.
Can we just appreciate what a mouthful the name of this show is? The Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power. It's just like, dang.
It seems a little redundant.
Okay, so let's look at this. See if I can pull this t-shirt. There we go. Okay, so, even though YouTube has blocked people from being able to see like the analytics as much, that ever since literally Kathleen Kennedy fade in, like that's when it was like gone.
Kathleen, stop ruining everything.
Well, it's her and Biden.
I like our downvotes. They added intrigue.
Well, they're actually helpful.
Yeah, it's true.
In all reality. But yeah, but there are still ways to see the downvotes. I think it's like through Chrome people do it.
Do we get a lot sometimes?
Oh, I've never looked. That's too much work, guys. I just haven't worked. Look,
just out of curiosity.
But anyways, so this is what the Lord of the Rings, this is what the trailer got. Okay, so it got, what is that, 60K thumbs ups.
Ooh.
And 192,000 thumbs down.
Now that's a bad
ratio. They got ratioed. They got ratioed pretty bad.
They got ratioed to Middle Earth and back.
They literally did. They went where they go? Where they go? The end that's got the fire. They went all the way there and back. I mean, it was tough. It was really tough. They removed dislikes because people are easily offended. They really did. Well, and
people are easily offended.
And they removed dislikes. It was really kind of more because of Biden, because like people were trashing, like he was getting so many downvotes. And then also big companies like Disney and Amazon were getting so many downvotes, and they all kind of, because the mainstream media, they all work together, guys.
Right.
And they all worked together basically and eliminated that, because why? It takes away people's voice.
When really people would respect you a lot more if you would let them have a voice.
Yes.
And then maybe you could take some constructive criticism.
Because a thumbs down it's a voice.
Yeah.
So like when that was taken away, they're kind of taking away people's ability to vocalize if they liked
this.
I liked or don't like something. I approve, I don't approve of something type of situation. And they removed that. But yeah, this got ratioed.
And keep in mind,
bad.
I'm not a thumbs downer.
Yeah, I've really never thumbs up people.
It's not in my nature to I do thumbs up people, but I'm not.
I mean, thumbs down.
Yeah,
I thumbs up all the time.
Yeah, me too. I'm not a thumbs downer, but I believe in your right to thumbs down if you want to.
He got me. Mordor. Mordor is what I was trying to say. Yeah. Because that's even in Stranger Things. Remember, Eddie's like, I'll follow you to Mordor.
Yes, that is.
But yeah. Yeah, that is it.
Yeah, Mordor is it's a rough location.
Where can I see the dislikes? And Steven answered, it's called the Return YouTube Dislike Chrome extension. I don't know how you get that, but I do know it's through a Chrome extension. So Steven's got it there.
You guys, I'm so hungry.
Why are you hungry?
You guys, I'm starving.
Why are you starving?
Why did I say starving? Like
I don't know. And why did you proclaim?
I'm starving.
Why did you proclaim to the YouTube that you're starving?
Well, I forgot to eat dinner.
Well, I don't know how you forget to eat dinner.
I but I will eat it afterwards. But it just hits you sometimes. You're like, oh, I'm hungry. But it's okay, you guys. I'll take care.
She's
of
gonna have to power through. Is what she's gonna have to do.
No, it's not a bad starving. I'll make it.
He's the regular Lance Armstrong. He really is. His bike skills they're up there. Let's see. Apparently, they've also removed comments. Have they really?
So that means it's bad.
Oh, it's bad. It's really bad. Oh man. That's tough. That's really tough. Force of Light are solid role models. Well, thank you.
That is so sweet.
I appreciate that a lot.
We do what we can.
Do you know, I think maybe I've disliked one or two videos, and it was something like, that was like, it wasn't like entertainment
if it's something
videos.
I like vehemently disagree with,
Yes.
On occasion, maybe I'll give it a dislike.
It would have had to been like a pro-choice situation. Maybe I felt, I don't know. It'd been something I really disagree with. That's not like movie related.
If I accidentally, click on, one of the discussions from the ladies of The View, I might give it a dislike.
Who doesn't give that a dislike? Yeah. No dislikes. Yeah, they take away voice. And especially if one of you guys wants to go check and see if that's true, that they've removed comments, that's a really bad sign.
It is.
Like, that's pretty horrible.
It's kind of like, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Exactly.
You're the one putting this out here.
Exactly. Well, and they knew that they were changing things. And it's just like, you need to learn that if you change things that are beloved, that have a lot of lore, people get angry. That's what happens. And I want to pull this up because I liked it. And I think it's good to be reminded because you get people in the comments that like to mouth off.
You like it a lot, Shell.
This is, let me click on this again. This is Jane Theory posted this today.
Yeah.
And this is a quote from Tolkien, and it says, "The Lord of Rings is, of course, a fundamentally religious and Catholic work, unconsciously so at first, but consciously in the revision."
Aw,
so there you have JR speaking for himself about Lord of the Rings, because I hear people have actually tried to correct me in some videos and be like, well, he just wrote Lord of the Rings to be a mythology for England. And it's like, yes, I know he wrote Lord of the Rings to be a mythology for England because he didn't feel England had some great mythology like Greek mythology and all that. But it is undoubtedly, it really is a Christian thing. It is.
Well, and I think I'll speak for myself as a Christian here. I think sometimes there's certain entertainment, there's certain songs sometimes that come on secular radio, let's say, and I can listen or watch, and it's like you just kind of can pick up that there are some things like you're identifying with, and the Lord of the Rings certainly had those moments for me.
Well, it's throughout the whole story. The Ring of Power that corrupts people. It's just thoroughly, it's a Christian story.
Kind of some themes, you see throughout.
And that's why this quote I think is so good, again, because he said, and that's because it was so a part of him. He unconsciously made it that way in the beginning, and then consciously made it in the revisions that way. Yeah, that's just, it is what it is. But yeah,
and it's part of what makes it beautiful.
It is. And what I was getting to with this, and I think what people kind of know or see coming, guys, if Disney can't figure out how to write Lucas, just know Amazon's not going to be able to know how to write for a devout Catholic.
Right.
Like, it's not happening.
Yeah.
That's like if Disney was like based on the works of C.S. Lewis, you'd be like, ooh.
Yeah.
They're gonna really botch this,
right?
The White Witch is gonna be like a conservative, like they're gonna gonna really botch
like
C.S. Lewis.
like that. Now I know, and see, like that's a good example. Like I know that's fairly well known, like in Christian communities, that that's a very much a Christian thing. But it's like, even when I was young, I couldn't watch that movie where the lion gives his life like without crying, because it was so obviously, symbolic, and it was so obviously tied to Christ. So
yeah, and like bringing up C.S. Lewis, I mean, he was friends with Tolkien and encouraged him to lean into symbolism in his works, as C.S. Lewis did in his.
in the world of fantasy, I mean, genius, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's there, but I said all that to say, Amazon's going to and if you fundamentally miss the morality of Lord of the Rings, I think you botch Lord of the Rings.
Right.
Like, you can't miss the morality. It's a morality tale. It's fantasy.
Because there has to be that goodness.
That good versus evil, and true good versus evil. And like, again, that the ring kind of definitely represents like sin and how it corrupts humanity and that type of thing. Greed, power, that type of stuff.
Pride of life.
Yes. And I just really have very skeptical about Lord of the Rings, what Amazon's going to do. And it seems like they're just kind of taking their liberty. I honestly don't even know if I'll watch the show. Like, that's kind of where I am, because Natalie and I were late to the game with Lord of the Rings.
We were, but then we really enjoyed it.
But I've only watched the series, the trilogy all the way through two times. So
me only one time.
I feel bad though for like the diehard fans, because this looks like a disaster, and they've spent like $1 billion on the show.
Yeah.
But it kind of, again, guys, someday businesses are going to teach business school. You're going to go to business school, and there's literally going to be a class titled "Go Woke, Go Broke," and they're going to teach what the corporations did.
Start with hindsight is 2020, folks.
And that, I think, sadly, this show is going to fall into that category of just kind of wanting to do today's morality instead of Tolkien's, which was based in the Bible.
And that is eternal. That will stand the test of time.
Yeah. So I just don't have very good feelings about this. And
I got a bad feeling about this.
In the words of Star Wars, I got a bad feeling about this. I really do. What are you guys thinking about this? Let's see. Same. I'm going to skip the show. I will not be watching it. And I'd say a lot of people are going to watch it to see, like, do they do good, or is it a dumpster fire?
Right.
That's kind of how it feels like it's probably going to go there.
Some might just watch it of curiosity.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's fun to do.
It's probably going to be really good for some of these YouTube channels.
Yeah.
I'd say it's going to be it's maybe a Last Jedi situation for big Lord of the Rings channels.
It might really propel some people.
I think it probably will. It's going to be one of those situations. It's kind of what I'm feeling on that. But yeah. And then the other thing I was going to bring up, guys, is I told Natalie recently, so I kind of got so disconnected with Disney Star Wars that, like, say with Kenobi, I didn't care to listen to any of the leaks and stuff like that. It was like, I'll just wait. We'll see if it's any good.
Yeah.
And then we got what we got. But
the good thing is, though, Michelle, you're saying you're going into it with an open mind.
Yeah.
And an open heart.
Yeah, but in the past, I used to listen to the leaks because I so wanted to know what was going to be in the new Star Wars, whatever. And I'm saying my excitement had waned enough that it's like, don't care, I'll just watch it.
Yeah.
We'll
see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I clicked on something for the Mandalorian, and it was some leaks. And I mean, here's the thing with leaks. They can be dead wrong, but the leaks on Kenobi were like beat for beat. The leaks on The Rise of Skywalker were 100% correct. Like, they definitely have a track record too of getting some things right.
It's true.
And what I saw about The Mandalorian season 3, I told Natalie, I was like, I think this show's going to remain by far the best Disney property that they have right now.
I think so. I really do. Yeah.
Because if these leaks are true, it sounds like season 3 is going to be pretty interesting.
And I just think it's, it's kind of obvious they've put the most effort into The Mandalorian. And I'm not really sure why they're not doing that for the other shows as well.
But one of these things,
they've proven they can do a good show.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Andor actually will be good because of who's working on it.
It might be promising. We'll see. We're going to review it for you guys.
I told Natalie the one thing about Andor, and it's not going to make me from stopping to watch the show, but I feel like it almost would have been better had it been the exact same show and you just followed like new characters.
Right.
Like I feel like picking, and I have nothing against the Andor character
like
or Cassian
when
character.
You know the fate of the main character.
Well, because then because then there's no tension.
Right.
Because he's going to make it out here alive. He's going to die in a couple of years.
He's going to die in 20 minus 2.
Like, so I actually had the thought, it's like, I feel like it almost would have been better received had you written this awesome spy show set before the original trilogy, but with spies we haven't met, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can let me know if you, and I don't mind they picked Cassian, but then you have the issue of the actor is like 41 in real life, and he's having to go back in time and play Cassian like in his 20s. So it's just kind of like, again, like...
And did you guys like the character of Cassian?
He was okay. I mean, he's fine.
I mean, let me know in the chat, like, if you're a Star Wars fan and you liked Rogue One, were you like, ooh, I like that character? Like, I want to see more of him? No, I'm just, or not necessarily. He didn't necessarily jump out to me that much. But
no.
I mean, maybe to some he did.
I mean, you're endeared to them all for their sacrifice.
Right, yeah.
But it, my point, and we're gonna cover the show actually.
Definitely, yeah.
The people working on the show, I think they actually have put, I think, the most money into the show. I think I actually heard that the price tag on the show is more expensive.
It's $3 billion.
And I'll tell you what they did. If anyone knows me, they're gonna know I love this. They filmed it in Pinewood Studios, where they make the show, all the movies in England, and they actually went out and filmed things on location.
That's nice.
Yes, so everything's not just in the volume.
We appreciate on location filming around.
It makes it feel real.
It does.
Like you just can't be practical at the end of the day. And of course they'll have CGI with the practical, but as much as you can make it practical, make it practical.
Because I think it's kind of like we've entered a time of they can do the best of both worlds.
Yes, mix them.
You can be on location, but then you can easily add something in if you need to, but it still overall looks more believable.
Yes, absolutely. But so that made me think, oh, well, that's good news for the show. Because the first trailer didn't look cheap to me. It looked more expensive than what we've been getting. And then that's why, because it's real. There's more realness in it.
Real.
I like real. So I actually am excited. When I say excited, I almost think the show's held back by making it Andor. Because we know his fate. I don't know. Again, I'll read the comments here in a second. What you guys think about that? But thank you, Star Wars Theology.
Thank you very much.
With the $2 super chat. May the Force be with you.
And may it be with
you.
Keep
the good
also.
work. Force of Light. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to have to go with Grogu on that.
Grogu?
Yes.
Are you going to make me replaced by Grogu one?
No, we're always keeping that one.
Oh, we're going to just get more Grogus.
Yeah, we'll get more Grogus.
That's what we'll do.
I want the cookie one.
Yeah, the cookie one is good. Andor has some promise, yes. I did not like I loved Rogue One definitely seems to be the best.
Just straight up, I did not.
Hey, we appreciate honesty.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Star Wars Theology, I feel like most people like Rogue One the best of the Disney Star Wars movies. It was the best received.
Like, it was a well done movie.
It was the most mature.
Yeah, that's true.
It was definitely the most mature of anything they did. Cassian was forgettable to me. Yeah. A little bit.
I kind of agree with you there.
I think that's what I'm trying to get around of saying.
Like, he served his purpose in that movie.
He did.
But maybe he'll be he'll serve his purpose in that.
I'm just saying, I feel like Disney depends on Like, I feel like they should just trusted their instinct with the show, but just cast like some new spies that we didn't know.
Right. Yeah.
And that probably would actually bring more people in than just having it be casting it. I don't know. That's my
Yeah.
thinking on
A
it.
little more interest.
That's just my thoughts. It is what it is. So 1977 Star Wars movie's the best.
Well, that's yeah.
I'm a fan of the 1980 Star Wars movie being the best, but 1977 did start it all and is pretty much a perfect movie.
It is
as well.
iconic.
It is. Well, and it's like, like Top Gun Maverick, they totally copied the end of Star Wars, which also copied another movie. But the end of Top Gun, like it's literally the trench run in the first Star Wars.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, it's 100% that.
For some reason, I never made that connection.
I mean, and I don't mind it. I mean, it was great and it felt different. So it was fine.
For sure.
Let's see. I'm trying to catch up with you guys in the chat here.
I see 74 of you in here right now. I hope we've at least got 74 thumbs up. Somebody let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know.
Don't let us down.
Season 7 of Star Wars is my favorite Star Wars non-movie. Those final episodes were fantastic. I enjoyed most of the season, okay. But those final 4 episodes of Clone Wars Season 7 really were excellent. I love these ladies. Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it. Good point, Natalie. Natalie, you made a good point.
Every now and then.
81 likes. I like it. I like it. Let's see. And hello to you, Tim. Good to see you. And TD, I don't think I said hey to you yet.
Okay, good. So we're good on the likes. You guys are doing awesome.
Yes.
You're doing amazing, sweeties. Keep it up.
Yes, you definitely are. But anyway, so I was going to say, if you don't want to have, I mean, I don't know that these are true, but this felt right to me. So if you don't want to know about Mando Season 3, this one little thing, I don't feel it's a big spoiler in any way. But they were saying, I was like, I think this is a good idea that they're going to, and I like it for the actor's sake, because he's such a good fan and a good sport. They were saying in Mando Season 3 that Boba Fett will be in like maybe 2 episodes with Mando, kind of like how Mando interrupted the Book of Boba Fett. But I don't think they'll let him interrupt this show. I think he'll just be with Mando.
Yeah, because he would be pretty distracting.
Yeah. But basically what they were saying is they were going to let Boba Fett return to being the Boba Fett people love. Like in the Mandalorian Season 3, we were going to get the Boba Fett we got in Mando Season 2 that was like taking people out and being a boss.
And I think we all know which Boba Fett people want. Did I say it right that time?
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. I was trying not to say Boba Fett.
She always calls him Boba Fett on accident. It's like, who says this? Who calls him Boba Fett?
Boba Fett.
I mean, really, who does that?
It has a ring to it.
Apparently. Yeah, definitely looking forward to it. And it comes out in like, it's
Dominique.
It's either like the first week of March. I think it's March next year it comes out.
Does it?
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's actually not that far away. So hopefully we get to see the trailer that has been leaked at some point.
Isn't that supposed to come out soon, the trailer?
You would think, because people have like leaked it. So you think you'd want to get on top of this and release like a high def version. But I don't know. It's ran by Kathleen Kennedy. We don't know.
It's in iffy hands.
We don't know what's going to happen, guys. Oh, that's right. In that trailer that they leaked, Babu Frick's in it.
Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
he was funny from the Rise of Skywalker. Babu, or my name is, what does he say?
He actually
He was funny.
He was funny and actually kind of cute to me.
He was cute. He was one of those cute little
cutie.
Star Wars things. So I'm fine
liked
with
him.
that.
Yeah.
I'm fine to bring him back. That's good. Empire.
I feel like he had a lot of personality for such a little body.
He did. Boba Fett, Nat. Yeah, that's what Natalie, or Boba Fett. Yeah, Boba Fett. That's what Natalie calls them. She really does. Johnny hated Babu Frick.
What? Tell us why.
Johnny, we want to know what you like, man. Johnny, we're going to require from that. Johnny on the spot right now. We're going to make you put something in chat that you like. I want to know something Johnny likes. I want positivity out of Johnny.
Johnny?
We're waiting on it. Something you like, Johnny. Something you like. We want to know.
Look
We're-
into my eyes, Johnny.
Oh,
Tell me something. Tell me your happy thoughts. Tell me something that makes you smile.
yeah, you can let us know.
Like on Peter Pan, you know, we all have to have happy thoughts.
We do. But anyways, guys, yeah, what I listened to, I think the Book of Boba Fett's going to be good. Oh, there we go. He likes two things we love. Woo woo! Johnny did it.
Oh, and we see he's got good taste.
Yep.
See, I knew it was
Yep.
in you.
I like it. I like it, Johnny.
Johnny.
I understand now, Johnny. We understand you now.
We see you and we,
We salute you. We really do. Yeah, he picked two great things. Let's see. Johnny likes long walks on the beach.
If you like pina coladas.
Long walks on the beach. It depends. Sometimes that sand can make it really difficult to walk.
There actually is something really awesome about a long walk on the beach. I feel like it's good for the soul.
It probably is.
I think it's science.
Benjamin says, hot chicks who like Star Wars, rare sight. Well, we appreciate it. We appreciate it, Benjamin. We like that.
We like that you're here.
Yes. Yeah. Let's see. They said good answer, John. It is a good answer.
It is. Solid answer.
It is a very solid answer.
Respectable answer.
Did you guys see any movies this weekend? I feel like, again, we kind of got like 2 weeks of like kind of, you guys let me know. I feel like some kind of big movie comes out in August. Oh, I think it's that Brad Pitt movie that comes out in August.
Oh, okay. We'll see that.
The Bullet Train, I think it's called.
With Sandra Bullock in it.
Yeah, I think she just plays a little. I think they did that for each other. Like they both played a
That's
small
true,
cameo in their
yeah.
movie.
Gosh, I loved his cameo in her movie.
It was really funny. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's kind of the next big movie. There's not like a lot out right now, really. Everyone has talked about this movie. I'm gonna have to see it. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Everyone that's seen it, everyone who's reviewed it, really enjoyed this movie.
Is this a movie in the theater or a movie on a streaming
It was
service?
in the theater. I don't know if it's still in the theater, but it was. Bullet Train. Yes, that's what it's called. Bullet Train. Let's see. Nope. Movies comes out. There's just not a lot coming out right now. So we're kind of waiting. We're waiting. And Deranged Lunatic, aka DL, with a 99-cent super sticker.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We appreciate you.
Grandpa, it gives me wings.
The super sticker gave me wings. It gave me wings. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once is available on streaming. Okay. I know our theater had it for a while, but I think it's already gone.
Who's in it?
I think it isn't it more Asian, like the actors in it? I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure. I think it's in English though. I don't think it's like dubbed or anything. Or subtitles.
Or is it like Squid Games and they kind of dub over it?
Oh, I haven't watched Squid Games.
I probably shouldn't have.
Is it like bad?
I mean, it captivates your interest, but it's just, a lot of death.
That's what I thought. I thought a lot of people. Okay,
Not my bag, baby.
it's not your bag.
But it was interesting.
Yeah. Well, maybe the Steve Carell show will be good.
Oh, that'll be my bag. I love psychological things.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see what movies are coming out. Michelle, yeah, it's all in English with some subtitles. Okay, good.
Nice.
Do you know they like America? Someone said they're like Americans really don't like to have to read subtitles. And it's like no, because then it's like reading. It's like a book. Like no, I don't want to read at the movies the whole
I've done
time.
it a few times, but yeah, it's not the preference obviously.
Well, and unlike a book that is like that sits still,
you're kind of trying to watch. You're
trying to watch and read, and you've got to be fast because it's going to go off to the next lines.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
It's just a lot thrown at you. It's stressful. So it removes the point of me watching a movie,
right?
Which is like to relax, de-stress,
kind of turn
chill.
your brain off a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to read tonight.
Yeah. You're like, I just finished reading.
I'm trying to eat Butterfinger and chill,
Yeah. That's what I want to do.
I don't know where the Butterfinger came from, but I do like them.
I went through a Butterfinger phase last year. Mumbling May. with the $13.99.
Thank you very much, May.
We appreciate it.
You can mumble here anytime.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, baby.
Yes to the ladies too.
Yes. Thank you very much, Mumbling May. And thanks to, yeah. Well, yeah, we say yes to the ladies too. In this way.
Yeah.
In this way. We don't want that to be taken in a different way.
Well, I didn't mean it in any
No, I
kind
know.
of way now.
I know you did not. And Matthew, thank you very much for the $4.99 super sticker.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate that. We appreciate you, Matthew. Thank you very much.
We do. We appreciate you very much. All of you.
That film has subtitles, Michelle. I don't mind some subtitles, but I'm saying when the whole movie is subtitles. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to cope with. And I want to say,
a lot to cope with.
It is. It's a lot to deal with. Hello to Kaylee. I saw you in the chat. I want to say hi to you.
Always good to see you here.
Yes, good to see you. But yeah, guys, let's see. What are you saying? Reading subtitles and watching movies, like walking and chewing gum at the same time, no problem. Well, it's not for you. It is for some of us, man. It's stressful to me. It's doable
though.
Because I'm such a serious watcher. Like I want to take in the intensity of their eyes.
Michelle is a very serious watcher. Whereas I'm more like, if I say I'm watching Stranger Things and it's like, oh, they're speaking Russian, I got to really look at it right now because I have to read the subtitles. You know, I mean, I'm a serious watcher too, but Michelle's
like, I want to take in.
She does not look away.
I want to take in the vibe. I want to take in the room. What kind of face did they make? Because that's going to it tells you things about the story. So yeah, it's tough for me, John 42. I'm glad it's not for you, but it is for me. But anyways, let's see. I need subtitles in real life. I can't hear people.
Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah, sometimes that would be good. That would be good. But yes, that's it for tonight's show. Thank you guys. Thank you, awesome chat, for joining us tonight. We didn't really have much to talk. There hasn't been a lot of news lately.
No.
But we still always enjoy chatting it up with you.
We just like hanging with our crew.
We do. That is really more what these are about. We like chatting it up with you guys. We have fun. We enjoy it.
Getting to know our subscribers.
Yeah, we do. But yeah, we will. In fact, next week, you be on the lookout. We may not have to postpone until the following week because it's your daughter's birthday.
It is.
So more than likely, we're not going to have a live stream next Monday because we'll be celebrating, but we'll have one the following if we don't next week, which we probably won't. Just gonna put that out there. But yeah, thank you everyone in the chat. You guys are awesome. We appreciate you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I'm Ron Burgundy. You stay classy, San Diego.
And thanks for stopping by.
But mainly, stay classy.
Yeah, you guys
have that class.
Have an awesome rest of your week. Hopefully, I think Comic-Con's this week, so we should get some trailers and things we can react to and cover. So be on the lookout for new videos, possibly, maybe, hopefully, this week. But yeah, be on the lookout for us, and we'll catch you guys next time. And as always, ladies and gentlemen,
thanks for stopping by.
Remember to be a force of light. All right, bye guys.